Hey everybody, it's Egg400 bringing you the next episode of White Knight Chronicles. In the last episode, we began Greydal Plains and started leveling up our character. He is now level 5, verging on level 6, and has all the equipment I desire. However, yes, Leonard, we have everything we need. Shut up. I have all my commands set up for everybody. I can show you that right now. You do not have to copy my command styles if you do not wish. Here is Eldor, here is me, and here is Yuli. Yuli is most obviously our healer. For melee people, I suggest you get all the master stuff and get all the stat boosts, because, believe it or not, early on in the game, what you need isn't fancy techniques. You just need, the ability to actually withstand yourself in a fight. White mages are different. They can't learn their stat boosts until, they start learning their spells, and once they learn a certain amount of spells, then their MP goes up. Or their vitality, or whatever you choose. So Yuli will be leveling up a bit differently, but otherwise she's just gonna be just shooting from the background and healing us. So you may be wondering, what am I doing in Valandor? Why aren't we in Greydal Plain doing something fun, or useful, or inventive, or something like that, or to that effect? Well, I'm gonna go and quickly buy my Georama! Hey there, friend! Have you ever heard of Georama? Basically, it's a way to build your very own town. I'm interested. Tell me more. Get out of my way, Mr. Man. You can develop the land, put down buildings, add that personal decorative touches, the works. And all of that breathtaking excitement can all be yours if you simply purchase this property deed. But wait, there's more. See, these rare and valuable property deeds are ordinarily retail for a staggering 100,000 guilders. Holy freaking crap! But if you act now, I'll give you a whopping 99% discount. That's right, this can all be yours for just 1,000 guilders. How about it? You want to buy a property deed? I love the idea! Give it to me. Now this is only for people who have PSN. I do not have any responsibility or fault in anything you do online that may be considered inappropriate or illegal. Moving on. You won't regret this, friend. Best purchase you ever made, or my name's not Rama. Don't lose it now. Ho 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 ho. As an extra bonus, I'm going to give you some access to our special construction service. Head into the Georama and take it for a spin. Find the building of your dreams and we'll put it up. No questions asked. But this service isn't free. We'll need you to provide the money and materials to handle the jobs you want done. That's a small price to pay for your very own town, am I right? Now get out there and enjoy some Georama. Okay, I will do some Georama stuff at the end of the LP's bonus episodes, I suppose. But right now we're focusing on main story quests. I might show you some necessary quests that are, well, not necessary quests, but side quests that can help you get guild rank points so you can use higher up weapons. I'm not going to do that. Or at least not until I get the second game. I might LP that, actually. But, back to the main point. I just noticed my camera's a tad off. Okay, so now that that's all done, we're gonna start our journey through Greydal Plain. Now this is, honest to God, my third recording of this freaking area. I am being driven nuts. So what I'm going to do is, just in case my recording gets interrupted again, and I suggest any of you who's going to start LPing does this. Have more than one save file. I'd recommend 2 and adding an extra for each point. It may clutter up your space, but at the same time it ensures that you can go back and get stuff you couldn't get before, and things like that. Not to mention that if your recording screws up, you can go backwards and load that, and you don't miss a cutscene that you got in the original recording and stuff like that. Wait, what? Question mark? Oh, okay. Sorry, my data seemed to have rearranged itself. So I'm going to create a secondary file just in case something bad happens. Hopefully nothing bad will happen. So, how's everybody out there doing? I'm doing pretty well myself. School started like 2 weeks ago. I go to a different high school than most people. Instead of my schedule consisting of 3 periods, homeroom, lunch break, And then another 3 periods, and possibly FYI as they're called. Our school actually goes by a different method. We have 4 classes, about an hour each. Then we have links and lunch, and then a 2-hour-long class, which has more than 1 credit available to it. So you can still get everything done, but at the same time, you can have a class that's far more focused. So I have pre-calculus, English 12, really awesome teacher with that class. Let's see, what else is there? There's Spanish 1, and there's also cafe, so I can get a food handler's permit and get the job that I need for that stuff with the bases. Oh, come on, can't you leave me alone? Okay, so you may notice I have some weird attacks down here. Well, I put them together to make a combo. So watch. I knocked him into the air, and I swatted him back to Earth. So, you may be asking, whoa, how do you do that? Well, when you send a combo, any move that has an up arrow can send a small enemy into the air. Things that are human-sized, generally. And moves that have arrows going to the side, like Sky Strike there. It's actually the only move that Axemen get for the mid-air. But it's powerful enough. Where's the guy who wants to attack me? There he is. How do I put this? If using a combo with a move that lifts an enemy into the air, you can attack them with that. Or if you don't use it in a combo, the only thing you can use it on are trolls and giant monsters. You may be thinking, well, that's kind of stupid. Won't the bosses be the only thing that's huge? Well, some of you who may have already gone ahead of me may have found something very funny across the bridge. You know what I'm thinking, don't you? Guess what? Hello, Mr. Troll! I swear to God, this is the second time I've fought it. Third time. Yeah, this is gonna be the 3rd time I've fought that troll. Trolls are going to be your main source of EXP, but again, you don't have to worry too badly about gaining a lot of EXP or levels this early in the game. First off, if you're playing the White Knight Chronicles 2 updated version of White Knight Chronicles 1, or this, it doesn't matter, when you go into the second game, you'll automatically be D-leveled up to, I believe, 35, or leveled up to it. I'm not certain myself. But, it's not really hard. Why aren't I Sky Striking? There we go. You may notice that I have a monstrous amount of HP compared to everybody else, or at least Eldor, but I'm damaged and I still... Whoa, what the hell? I seem to be stunned. That's not good. Okay, so... yeah, I was in shackles. I didn't know anybody could do that this early in the game. That's kind of mean. Okay, so, I think I'm going to kill this guy because he's being a real jerk face. You're being attacked from behind by a kibble. Okay, so I'm going to risk it. This is Battle Cry, a move unique to, I believe, Axemen. It lets you raise your attack but lower your defense, which can be good or bad depending on the situation. Trolls can do quite a bit of damage, but so can Axemen, so it could be worth it in the long run. That, and I've got 2 people with heal on my side, so I don't think it'll be such a big problem. Okay, you must die! I jumped through his abdomen and cut him. That is how awesome I am. Oh, darn it! Okay, so, this area is relatively easy, as you'd expect from any first realm areas. Oh yeah, I leveled up. So, gee, something I've noticed about the last few recordings is that, I'm very bad about, bringing my skills up after I've leveled up. We're getting to certain skill points and all that. Just friggin' die! Wait, why can't I hit his head? Oh, he must be falling over. Goody goody. Means more time to attack his face! Okay, you'll notice I'm doing a lot more damage now that he's fallen down onto his knee. And I can attack his head. That's because the head is the biggest weak point of a troll. They take a lot of damage if you attack there, which is really good, obviously. Okay, so now that we've... wait, what? No! No! Crap, I must have retargeted by accident. Oh, I guess I... Ow! Okay, stop it. Why don't you two finish him off while I kill this stupid plant? Thank you. Yeah, that's something I do a lot, is I accidentally switch targets, which is bad. But now that that's done, just do what I do. You should get to the next area just fine. This area is, again, not hard at all. It just takes some time. It may take 2 videos. It's not insanely hard. Personally, I think the Norja tunnels will actually be a lot shorter than this. That's the next area after this, but, I'll just die.
These magi sure give me the creeps.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay, so, since I'm severely overleveled, I'm gonna, well, not overleveled, but I have more experience than I should at this point in the game, seeing how I'm level 7. I'm going to try and avoid enemies. Apparently I was level 6. Okay, so, I guess I could show you here. I've already maxed out his swordsman, so he has access to most of his stat ups. In order to get more status ups, you need to get more swordmaster and then choose the abilities. Of course, to get a person fully leveled up in these can take a while, a few levels worth of skill points, but it's all worth it. Especially for axemen and long swordsmen. So, axemen, one of the most important things for them is strength. You'll notice I've already got my HP all leveled up, a total of 60 additional HP, which is rather monstrous for this point in the game. Also, this is not a mid-air attack. Normally it will say in the description whether it's a mid-air attack or not. See, axemen only get 1 mid-air attack, but they get tons of really powerful downward aerial attacks, which you can use on giants, and attack them in the midsection. They just won't do anything good in combos. So, well, I guess I'll get Smash. Hulk Smash! I mean, I'm wearing green clothing, why not? Oh, I got tackles. Sweet. Okay. Alright, everybody appears to be leveled, so let's go on. I'm gonna avoid enemies, because I'm somewhat overleveled, which isn't nice. Of course, there's a cluster right here of all aggroing enemies. So now I have no choice but to fight them. Something interesting. I keep saying that this is going to be a surprise, but I think I'm just going to come out with it. I'm getting White Knight Chronicles 2. I technically own this game and everything, and well, technically I'm only renting White Knight Chronicles 2, but since I'm going to be playing the White Knight Chronicles 1 portion of it, I don't think it'll be that big of a deal, since I technically own that. So, no legal issues there, I don't believe, from what I understand. But, I was going to, as soon as it arrived, just, play this game with that gameplay style. For those of you who are joining in and using White Knight Chronicles 2, which comes with the first one, which I understand is a really good deal. Of course, I was stupid and got this, like, when it first came out and everything. I'm just doing this to keep an eye. Oh, of course! I tried to avoid one best bit, I run into another, and now I'm in the middle of both. You, sir, are a jerk. Okay, so, wow, this video is almost 15 minutes already. Well, I've almost gotten to the point where the last recording got to, so that's enough. Oh, come on, stop dodging me. Stop dodging me. You fight me like a man. Bee thing. Come on, just die. I don't like bees in real life, except for honeybees, because they're awesome. Oh, fine, run away like a coward. Oh, now you get to die, because you came back. Oh, did you dodge? You, sir, are a jerk. Okay, so you're dead now. Okay, the path you want to go is over here, over that stone bridge over there.
Gonna have to go around.
Great, who's aggroing me? You are a jerk. You are a jerk, sir. How about you go put yourself in a ditch? Save me some trouble. Just die. Oh, and of course the Pumpkin over there notices us, so we have no choice but to kill it. And the Pumpkin over there is gonna notice us, so it's gonna attack us too. Or is it? Yeah, it's a Pumpkin. Pumpkin. Man, I get that screwed up all the time. Okay, so this is a rather annoying episode. so far. I'm unfortunately going to have to cut it here, well, not here, maybe in another minute or so, because, well, Greydal playing this is going to take 2 episodes anyway. So, yeah, like I said, cross this bridge, and, just follow the path. Of course, Vespid. Don't worry, later on in the game you can just completely massacre most enemies. It won't be so annoying. Some battles will be a lot more fun than this. But at this point in the game it's going to be rather monotonous. Okay, new enemy here. Wild boars. They are technically counted as a small enemy, so you can still use your super awesome combos to send them flying into the air. Oh, that one's being mean. Oh, get back here, you little pansy. Thank you. Okay, so, just slice this guy in the bum, because he's running away. Because he's a coward. Jerkface. Wild boars, I don't know what elements they are. I think they're earth. I believe earth is weak to wind or something like that. I don't really know the elemental stuff. Never been good at it. But normally I don't have to worry about it because I don't normally have any elemental sort of fighting to do. That's normally my comrade's job. But, in the second game, from what I understand, it's a lot easier because when you do elemental damage that is super effective, it will actually severely injure the enemy and it'll give you golden letters for the damage. Okay, this is a treant. They will not aggro you. They will not attack you. They are nice. They're good people. Deep down there, nice, happy, good people. But you want to know something about treants? They give off way more experience than the trolls, so die. We're gonna kill this innocent, harmless creature for stuff. Ow! Okay, now you're just being a jerk, jerkface. Now, let's see, just... You must die! Alright, so, as you can tell, I'm severely hurting him. He's stepping on my face because he's a jerk face. So, yeah, again, Sky Strike and moves like that are the best for this kind of thing. I, of course, am getting impatient, so I'm probably going to use my combo on his knee. Well, oh, oops. Okay, sorry, this commentary's gotta be the worst. So, ow! Okay, so I'm gonna probably defeat this guy, and then I'm gonna go to a logic stone nearby where you could rest up, heal, and all that stuff, and then I will cut it off there. How does that sound? Well, I don't know. Okay. Die! Come on, just die. Die. Come on. Ow. I'm finding it harder and harder to give commentary. I mean, I feel like I've spent all my ammo in 20-minute videos. How can you come up with something to talk about for 20 minutes? I mean, I guess I just did. But, still. Oh, yay, you fell over. Now I can attack your brains. Brains. Okay, speaking of brains, there's this really awesome LP I've been watching recently. Of a free game, I believe. It's called Plants vs. Zombies. It's the first thing it's not the first time I've heard of it, actually. But it's the first time that I've actually seen any gameplay of it. It's by Nintendo Capri Sun. Freaking amazing person. Technically, I could have met him this year at PAX, but, I was in Seattle, so... Okay, whatever. Okay, now you see that they dropped a lot of gold, they had a lot of EXP, and even better, they dropped a Coronium Pearl level 2. Those are both very useful. But, more on that later. This is the end of the episode, so this is Zig400, saving out a Logic Stone, and I will see you all next time for Let's Play White Knight Chronicles. Finally got the recording done! Bye!